Foundations of Math 2, Unit 7, triangle congruence. So we're looking at congruent triangles. Congruent means they're the same size and the same shape. Congruent triangles have corresponding sides of the triangles congruent and corresponding angles of the triangles congruent. Side is a congruence postulate. If you can prove all three sides of one triangle congruent to all three sides of another triangle, then you can prove that those two triangles are congruent. So the way that that is noted is by notches or hash marks on the triangle. So the ones with the same number of hash marks are congruent to each other or correspond with each other. So if this is triangle A, B, C, and this is triangle D, E, F, you would have to write it in a way that the corresponding sides go together. So if I were going to write a congruent statement here, I would say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. A is between 3 and 2, so I would need to use the corner that's between 3 and 2, which is D. B is between 1 and 3, so I would need to use the corner that's between 1 and 3 there, so E. And then the last one would be F. C is between 1 and 2, F is between 1 and 2, so that's how you would write that. So if I have A, B, C, D, E, F, this one's going to be different. This one is side, angle, side. So two sides and the included angle. The included angle means that it's the angle in between the two sides that we know are congruent. So we have side, angle, side, side, angle, side. The order of your acronym matters. It's different, as you can see, same letters but different. So this one, I would say that triangle ABC is congruent. So A is the side that's between 2 and nothing marked. E is between the side that's 2 and nothing marked. So triangle E, B is between 1 and nothing, F is between 1 and nothing, E, F, and C is between 1 and 2, D is between 1 and 2, D. So notice that that's different and that matters. If you wrote D, E, F, this would be incorrect. A, B, C, D, E, F. Changing it again. So angle, side, angle is two angles and the included side, or the side in between those two angles that we know are marked, would make them congruent. So two angles, angle, angle, the included side would be the one in between. So angle, angle, again, the number of hash marks indicate the ones that are congruent to one another. So we have triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. A corresponds with F, it's the angle that's marked once. B corresponds with D because they're the angle that's marked twice. And C is not marked and neither is E. Angle, angle, side is two angles and a side that is not included or not in between. So if I have A, B, C, D, E, F, I have two angles and then a side that is not in between those angles, so the side out here. So these are congruent. Triangle ABC is congruent to this time. A is marked once, D is marked once, B is marked twice, E is marked twice, C is not marked, F is not marked. Hypotenuse leg only works with a right triangle. So in a right triangle, if you have the hypotenuse marked and one of the legs can be either one, then these are congruent. ABC and DEF, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. A is between the 1 and not marked at all, so triangle E. B is the right angle, F is the right angle, and D is between 1 and 2, C is between 1 and 2. So that works. Now, you'll notice that the 5 ways to prove triangles congruent are side, 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 angle, side, angle, side, angle, 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 side, and hypotenuse leg. There is no angle, side, side. There are no curse words in math. Maybe when you're doing it, but not when you are actually writing it down on paper. Do not write ASS. It's not right. Pay attention to what you're doing. That's called the ambiguous case, and you'll learn about it if you ever get to pre-calculus. Otherwise, you probably will not see it. Okay? So you cannot always prove that angle sides are congruent. That does not work to prove a triangle congruent. They will use it to try to trick you. So please pay attention to what you are doing. On the back, we're going to look at how these are congruent and how to write them. So we have side angle side marked here, side angle side marked here. So I have, this is proved by side angle side. And BIG, B is between the 1 and nothing. F is between the 1 and nothing. It's congruent to triangle F. I is marked once, A is marked once. And J is between 2 and nothing. G is between 2 and nothing. This one, I have angle, 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 angle. That's not a thing. You cannot prove triangles congruent. All that means is that they are similar, which means they're proportional. It doesn't mean that they're congruent. So this one is not applicable. You cannot prove it congruent. Here we have angle, angle, side, angle, angle, side. So triangle OPN is congruent. O is marked twice, D is marked twice. So triangle D. P is marked once, W is marked once. N is not marked, and E is not marked. The next one we have side, 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 side. FLP is congruent to triangle. F is between 1 and 3. So N is between 1 and 3. L is between 2 and 3. O is between 2 and 3. And then P is between 1 and 2. R is between 1 and 2. This one we have side, angle, side, side, angle, side. Triangle HOT is congruent to triangle. H is not marked. It's between 1 and nothing. So that would be D. O is marked once. Y is marked once. T is between 2 and nothing. A is between 2 and nothing. Number 6, we have angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle. Triangle CLD is congruent. C is marked once. So N is marked once. L is marked twice. G is marked twice. D is not marked. H is not marked. Order matters. Angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. Triangle CAT is congruent to triangle. C is marked once. M is marked once. A is not marked. S is not marked. T is marked twice. E is marked twice. 8, we have angle, angle, side, angle, angle, side. Triangle HIP is congruent to triangle. H is not marked. T is not marked. I is marked twice. C is marked twice. P is marked once. A is marked once. And then the last one, this one, they share this side, so it's automatically congruent to itself. So we have side, angle, side. You may see something like this where it's not marked, but if they share something that's the same, then it's the same as itself. That's called the reflexive property. So we have side, angle, side, side, angle, side. Triangle PAT is congruent to triangle. P is marked once. T is marked once here. A is between 1 and nothing. Y is between 1 and nothing. And then T is not marked in between nothing and 2. P is not marked in between nothing and 2. The other case where you won't know, we talked about the angle side side, is if you have 2 triangles that are marked. You have angle side side. Oops. There we go. Angle side side. Sorry, it's marked funny. But I have angle side side, not congruent. We cannot prove it. No curse words in math.